this is Mrs. Archer with your daily Wildcat Wire news. Today is Friday, May 14th, 2021. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We would like to wish a very happy birthday to Zach G., John R., Jasmine B., and Alexi C., who will celebrate this weekend. Need some more reasons to celebrate today? Well, today is Dance Like a Chicken Day, National Learn to Swim Day, and if you're like me and love your carbs, Happy Buttermilk Biscuit Day. Just goes to show you what when you tell a friend something, you just tell the whole school that you love the carbs. Today, the weather is sunny along with a few clouds. The high today is 70 degrees. Good news, I'll be watching baseball in 70-degree weather. Finally. Well, it's Friday, so here are some random fun facts just for you. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig. 7% of adults believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Funny story, I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. Bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun. And the original London Bridge is now in Arizona. The ABC countdown to the end of the year continues. Today is L for Listen Up. Make sure you catch me in the hallways with my Are You Ready For It? That's a hint or what I'll be wearing. So you should be wearing your favorite band, concert, or music-themed outfit. Monday is Matching Multiples Day. So Alina, let's get together sometime today so we can figure out what we're gonna wear. BTW, today I was wearing my gym shoes that were really cool. And Mr. Neubauer, you didn't tell me that they were dope. I was pretty sad. Our school year is winding down. That means library books will soon be due. If you are an in-person student, be sure to please return all books to the box outside of the library doors by Friday, May 21st. If you are a remote student, please drop off your books in the box outside the school doors by Friday, May 21st. Check out the library Google Classroom or summer reading opportunities. Keep reading, Wildcats. Our school-wide trivia contest is next week. Sign up using the link on the school website by next Wednesday, May 19th, to reserve your spot. The competition will take place over Zoom at 1:35 on Thursday, May 20th. Be sure to sign up for your chance at some sweet prizes. If you missed our picture day last week, your parents should have received an email earlier this week on how to electronically submit a photo of yourself to be used in the yearbook. These are due today. Otherwise, you won't have your picture in the yearbook. We want every Indian Trail to make their way into the yearbook, so please make sure that you and your parents submit a picture soon. All right, so thank you so much to all of you who have been teasing me this past week about, hey, Mrs. Archer, you gonna bake a cake? So I thought I'd share yet another fun story with you from my childhood. This one even includes pictures. So I have to go back and tell you the story about the brown cows. So back in the day, my aunt, my husband's aunt, technically, she had a Cocker Spaniel, Maggie, and she was so cute. She was a cute little dog. And the way that Cocker Spaniel's hair, it's like really short and then it's long on the bottom. And I made a comment like, oh, that's so cool. Does their hair just grow like that? And she's like, Jennifer, it is called a Cocker cut. I can't believe you didn't know that Cocker Spaniels get their hair cut that way. She's like, do you also believe that strawberry milk comes from pink cows? And if you have Neapolitan ice cream, the cow has to be 3 different colors? So that just made me laugh when I thought of that. But back to the story I really wanted to share with you today. The year 1981-ish. I was obsessed, and if any of you have ever been in my office, I have this obsession with the royal family. And I was even more obsessed with Princess Diana. I thought she was like the bee's knees, because here was this person who really wasn't a princess, like in real life. She was just like a regular person, just like me. So I thought maybe one day I could meet a prince and get married, even though I didn't really think Charles was all that handsome, to be quite honest with you. But I was obsessed with her. Her wedding, everything. I just wanted to be British. And it's funny because nowadays, like if I listen to a British show, the accents kind of annoy me, but I love royalty. I just find the whole thing fascinating. So at the time, my brother was about 3 years old. And again, every time something was on that had to do with the royal family, everybody knew that I wanted to watch it. She was getting married, her dress was so pretty, and it was like kind of like headline news. And I was upstairs, and my brother, who calls me Sissy at the time, still does when he's like trying to be funny. And fun fact, he even has his son now calls my niece Sissy. That's like kind of a tradition in our family. So he comes to the stairs, Sissy, Sissy, the princess is on. Well, for some reason or another, I was wearing my mom's shoes, probably thinking, like they were probably high heels. I don't remember that part. But I remember getting up off the couch and like running for the stairs. Have you heard this story, Mr. Louie? Oh, this is another new story from Mr. Louie. So I'm running to the stairs, and because I'm wearing shoes that are not my size, I take a header down the stairs, like boom, like fall face forward. My whole family comes running. We had family over at the time, and they're like totally worried about me because I have literally fallen down 7 stairs and not gracefully. Nothing I do in my life is really ever that graceful. I mean, who falls gracefully, right? So I fall flat on my face, and my family comes running over, and the entire time, my brother is like, my yeg! My yeg! His leg. Okay. Well, I had landed on top of him. And I think, so we're like 5 years apart. So if he was 3, I was 8. So maybe like 2nd or 3rd grade. And he is just like, my yeg! My yeg! And they were worried about me because I was the one that fell down all these stairs. So we have to call 911. The ambulance comes. My poor dad is like, he's this huge guy, right? Was so nervous about the whole thing. They have to give him oxygen because he looks like he's going to pass out because he was so nervous from everything was happening. They take my brother in the ambulance to Palos Community Hospital, where he had such a bad break in his leg from me falling on top of him that they had to put him in surgery. He was in a cast up to here, walked with a walker, had a little horn. You're going to see the pictures pretty soon. I don't know where Mr. Looming's going to put them. But anyway, long story short, so because of this happened at such a young age, he's got scoliosis to this day, which means he's like kind of like his spine is a little crooked because his legs are not the same length. I mean, it's not horrible or anything. You wouldn't notice looking at him, but that's like one of my favorite stories from my childhood. My yeg, sissy hurt my yeg. So I have a question for you. 1, have you accidentally hurt someone in your family by doing something stupid? And 2, do you have any nicknames in your family? Because I really love the fact that my brother calls me Sissy. Oh, and to clarify, as Mr. Lubing asked, he's like, were you okay? Yeah, I was totally fine because the 3-year-old broke my fall. All right, so on to Mrs. Archer's Wheel of Fun. Last week had 2 questions. One was the thing that you've tried and you're like, not gonna do it. So Aiden C, riding a hoverboard, he has no balance from 6th grade, totally can relate to that one. I mean, I wouldn't even try. Kalia D in 7th grade, scuba diving. Fun story Mrs. Archer has about scuba diving. When scuba diving on our honeymoon, I was on a swim team. I was a really good swimmer, but for whatever reason, like when we went scuba diving, I was like scared to death I was gonna drown, so they put me in a life vest. I was like a floating Bobby. I got so seasick from like floating in the water, and I won't do that again. I'm with you, Khalil. And then Zachary G, he tried baking a cake and it ended up looking like soup. So good for trying. I can't bake. I just don't decorate. So we're clear, everyone, telling me if I'm going to bake a cake. I'll bake a cake. I'm just not decorating. And from what I've heard, Miss Mansfield is the person you go to for that. Next thing we had was, if you were going to go to karaoke, what would be the song that you would play and you would sound just like that person? Mackenzie H from 7th grade, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. I love that part at the end of where it's like, and like her. But anyway, that's the best part of the song. Brooklyn C, you said Better Together, which I'm hoping is Luke Combs because I really love that song, because like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, love that song. And then Kinsir A from 8th grade, yours was the best. Jennifer Hudson singing, and I'm telling you, I'm not going. No. That was a good one, Kinsir. I love it. All right, let's see what's on tap for this week. I didn't change last week, so let's hope. It's it's not the same one because then I'm going to just go to the one next to it. Oh, stupid human tricks. What is something that you can do that is just like a stupid trick that you can do? I can take a cherry stem and tie it in a knot with my tongue. That's my stupid human trick. What's yours? That about wraps it up for us here today. Remember that today is an A Day. Be sure that you attend your A Day Encore classes. Thank you again for watching, and remember to start each day with a positive attitude, face new challenges, and always rise above. Have a great day and an even better weekend, Wildcats. See you soon.